Jira Soul, haven't you joined the Sunflower Club yet? You're missing out. I make exclusive predictions there. Predictions that will knock you off your chair. They're really hot. Everyone who subscribes to the Sunflower Club gets a 20% discount on everything that Cigana offers. 20% off on consultations and yes, priority scheduling, 20% off on signature analysis, and on the mandala of light. And you have access to another ritual that I only do for those who are part of the Sunflower Club. No censorship, no ads. And you really stay ahead of predictions in Brazil and around the world. So I'll be waiting for you in the Sunflower Club and you really will be surprised. Yes. Hello everyone, only sunflowers, all the world's light, peace, and Saint Sarah's blessing for all Romani people. Look, it's Cigana Sulamita, bringing the predictions you ask for. Thank you so much to each of you who trusts the Romani woman. To those who are subscribed to this channel, who leave your likes, your constructive criticism, and also to you who leave your suggestions for videos here. To each of you who send us any amount through this QR code for our animal rescue cause, for our more than 100 rescued animals victims of mistreatment, abandonment, and vulnerability. To all of you who are part of that other platform, also the Sunflower Club, where I make predictions that have never been made by any other psychic in the world, uncensored predictions that will blow your mind, and gypsy readings that are straightforward and honest. So, to each of you who allow us to grow and reach even more people with truth and light, gratitude, and may you receive 3 times as much peace, love, health, and blessings in your life. What's that? Well, it's the party of darkness, huh? Party of darkness. Of course, we were already expecting this, right? I've already said it, I'm tired of saying it here, that the party of darkness is just like those, right? Just like those. Achilles. Those movies, you know those movies. Speaking of movies, right? Those zombie movies, right? Where the zombie is there, la 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 la, right? It's kind of like that, right? Well, something like that, right? The party of darkness asked to ban Dark Horse, the Bolsonaro movie. I wonder why, right? What are they afraid of? And now, what can we expect from this? By the way, anything they can do to harm Flavio's campaign, they'll do it, right? Anything they can do, actually, anything they can do now, during this pre-election period, they'll do it. We couldn't expect any less, right? But let's see if they'll actually be able to ban Dark Horse from airing before the elections now in October. With your permission, I'm not tuned into the movie's energy right now. I'm tapping into the energy of the party of darkness. Let's see if things will go well for them or if things will go badly for them. Shall we? Hey, Gerasois! And go ahead and leave a like, otherwise you'll forget. Share this video and of course, leave your suggestions for tomorrow's video, Thursday, in the comments, okay? Shall we go then? I ask my spirit guides of light to use me as an instrument through this gypsy deck to bring predictions and revelations that are precise and objective about your party. Will they actually succeed? To ban the Dark Horse movie before the elections, please use me as an instrument. So it is, so it will be. Thank God. Obcha. Thank God. Although I have the party of darkness here, the cards are sliding. I'm starting to like what I'm feeling. I asked the guides of light to use me as an instrument through this gypsy deck as well to bring precise and objective predictions. Will they be able to prohibit it? The premiere and screening of the film Dark Horse before the elections. Please use me as an instrument. So it is. So it will be. Thank God, Opcha. That's it. That's it. She's always beautiful, right? In quotes. I'm speaking ironically, right? The candle, when we're tearful, gives off a little black smoke, right? This video is going to be short because I won't stay with this energy for too long, no. But I needed to channel their energy for the exact answer I need to see if things will go well for them, if they'll be able to censor, or if things will go badly for them, okay? Shall we? Can you see? What the gypsy could bring here to the Giants Club, what the gypsy could bring here to the channel, the gypsy brings. I only take to the club what really can't be brought to YouTube. Don't be mad at the gypsy, but I'll say it. The content over there is woo, right? Tremendous. There are thousands of people. If I'm not mistaken back then, right? During the last elections, was there something related to a movie? Wasn't there? Correct me if I'm wrong. Was there something related? About the movie, I think it was about who ordered Bolsonaro's assassination. Right? They forbade taking it down, didn't they? The party of darkness knows it inside out. That it's at the end. Right? In other words, it's the last move of the party of darkness. It's over. The party of darkness is finished. It's their last move. So much so that they already know that they are already collapsing, withering away. That it's over, that the party of darkness is over in Brazil first, right? That the thieving drunkard has absolutely no successor. The one who would be his successor would be Bolo Bolon. He can't even win anymore, right? Not even against the building manager, right? So here, look, the House of the Cross in both spreads in the same position. And I also have the whip in the same position in both readings. We matched the couple in House 11. It won't just be like this, obviously, okay? That the party of darkness will try to interfere with the elections in some way. This time, I'll be very careful with my words and speak indirectly to avoid causing trouble for the fortune teller. But you'll understand, because this time, the alliance That bore fruit in the last elections, letter paper elections, and that put this president in office this time. It doesn't work. So, if you had any doubts about this, your phone is falling, you can move to the left. Maybe it's just me, I don't know, but I'm here. I'm keeping an eye out in case you had any concerns about our photos. You can put your mind at ease. Because this time you ain't got. If you have any doubts, especially because there will be interference in the United States, in fact, there already is. In other words, so that there are counts. Calm, serene, yes. Problems like the fade. In the past, House 19, the tower. For our parts. You understood, right? Did you understand? So, about that, you can all calm down. As my late gypsy mother used to say, Donna Carmen Carmelosia. Well, let's go. You saw more. Obviously, as I mentioned to you, this is the snake house. Here comes the fox, which asks us to be very cautious. So, when I make a prediction about something, you have to pay close attention to the video because everything is related, everything is interconnected. So, there are always answers for other topics you would ask about, which are related to the one I brought up here. So, let's already expect that from the drunkard, right? He will try in every way to interfere, to disrupt these elections even more. But regarding the votes, the ruins favor us, not him. Okay? Regarding that, okay, there is a risk, yes, okay? Existe o risco, sim. That's what I say. I don't like doing political readings. I love doing cases because they're stagnant energies, so there's no way this reading can get the prediction wrong, okay? But when it comes to politics, there are a lot of people involved, right? I mean, a lot of people who have what? We all have it. God gave it to us and doesn't even interfere. Free will. And through free will, in other words, through each person's choice, everything can change. What I take from here are the tendencies, especially when I talk about politics, because there's a lot of energy all mixed together. Yes, there is a risk, okay? This time again, Carmen Lucia, okay? To try in some way, but it's just one more. It's just one more. Yeah, a little bit of censorship, right? Yeah, it can. So don't think it's all going to be easy and perfect, but from the houses I see here, huh? I see house 24, which means people, us, sunflowers, feelings. I see house 9, which in Kabbalistic numerology has to do with endings. I mean, it's funny that Carmen Lucia didn't see any problem, right? Regarding the samba school there, right? What's the name again? Analphabetos, I don't know what, yeah. In paying a full tribute to the campaign, right? For Lulis. But I see that although there is a remote possibility because it comes from the bank's side that they might try to hold back the release of this movie. Now, during this election period, and yes, there is, that's what I'm saying. So even though Lucia doesn't show up here, okay? So I say it's remote because of that. I see that it could shake things up a bit. However, you know, when Minister Andre Mendonça took the lead, I said, I made predictions for you here about him. I see that he can interfere because he comes to me as the rider, and I also see the house of security for us. Something steady in the protected place, so look. From what I see here, they won't be able to censor this movie. Now, during this election period, it's going to be another loss for the thief, drunkard, ex-convict. Regarding that, why? Especially because the strength he has, which is the strength of your tangible charity. Was Carmen Lucia going to be there? You are your charity. I've already made a prediction here at the club, right? Yeah, I don't need to repeat it, and I can't really talk much about him here, right? Actually, I better not. In fact, I can't say anything yet. But Carmen Lucia, she can talk this time. It's better if I keep quiet. Is there a possibility? There is. That's when her free will matters. But André Mendonça. And I see him as even more of an ally of ours. He won't allow this censorship. So I think we can already celebrate, because from what I clearly feel here, the drunkard is going to get screwed once again. Did you get it? This censorship won't end well. It's going to work out for us. Once again, we'll have a reason to pop the champagne and laugh a lot at this drunkard, okay? Well, let me get rid of this bad energy, right? From these people, from these leftist hacks, these creeps, from this negativity, from these creeps, right? And don't forget, leave in the comments what you want for tomorrow, okay? Well, I bestow my gypsy blessing on all of you, the protection of our mother, Saint Sarah, our patroness. May she cover each of you with her mantle. May our Almighty Father in heaven and our Master Jesus be present in your home, in your life, in your heart, and in your actions. In your free will, in your choices, you see, Carmen Lucia, you still have the chance to redeem yourself, all right? Stay in the light, let there be light. See you tomorrow if our Heavenly Father allows and Saint Sarah blesses us. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Whoop-cha!